Hi, all my creatistas out there. I hope you're having another wonderful Sunday fun day. But here's another great doodling video to just help you unwind and de stress from whatever type of week you're having right now. Maybe you've been in the house officially way too long. So if it's nice where you are, take this video and take your sketchbook or your paper outside and just have a little me time and do a little bit of doodling. Today we're doing a lotus. As always, everything's a recommendation. I'm working with more Micron Illustrator pens. I've got two sizes. If you've only got a ballpoint or a roller pen at home, that's fine. If you've only got a pencil, that's fine. If you've got color pencils, go for it. Have fun. I just recommend that if you're working with this project today, you work with something with a finer point. But if you've got crayons, hey, do crayons. Today we're going to do a lotus. We're going to start at the corner of our page again like we did in our last video. I'm going to start with my thicker pen, and I'm going to start about a fingertip length up on both sides of the corner. I'm going to circle out just a little bit and then bring my flower up to a point. If I draw a straight line, I should hit the exact edge of my paper. Now I'm going to mirror that shape all the way back down, which I'm never good at mirroring. So if you're not, it's okay. If you are, kudos to you, because I am not a good symmetrical drawer. So I'm gonna make this petal a little bit thicker. I think I want to do a darker line today, but you can do a thinner one if you want. I also think this pen has seen better days, and that's okay. All right, so perfect. So we've got our first point of our lotus. We're going to start in the middle point of the side petal. We're going to do a shape that comes out to the side, comes up to a point. I'm going to darken it just a little bit as I go. But then instead of bringing it down to another curl, we're going to bring this one in to the side and right off the paper. We're going to mirror the same thing as best as possible. So curl, up, down, and in. If you didn't watch our first doodling video, welcome to doodling. Doodling is a great way to just relax, rest your brain, and just enjoy some drawing. It doesn't have to be perfect. And you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. At any point in my videos, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Now, right now, I'm adding another petal in the background that's going to mimic our top petal shape, but not so detailed and a little bit smaller. Same thing here. And just finishing it out. Doodling is also a great way, if you haven't been able to get into meditation, to think about it as a meditative form. A lot of people use art and art therapy as a meditation. If you want, you can follow the edge of your lotus to the corner just to give it a really defined edge. That's completely up to you. But this is a great way just to decompress, just to open your brain, just to relax, to not stress, and to focus on your breathing. All right, so we've got a basic, cute little lotus right here. Now the fun part comes. So we're going to fill in our shapes with different little kind of mandala style designs. I'm going to do an example on this first petal, and then you can go from there at home and decide what you want to add to it. So I'm probably going to start out on the big one by doing a half circle. And here at the bottom, I'm going to do another half circle. Then I'm going to just draw some lines. Just like that. Just nice and easy, you guys. The next thing I'll do is I'm going to add some daisy-like petals in. If you've watched our other one, similar to what we did there, all the way around. If you want this darker, feel free to go back and fill that in some. Then let's do a line all the way up. And then now we're going to do another half circle Try to keep it as close to your flower petals as possible. You can go into this section and do some stippling or some pointillism. It's just a lot of little tiny polka dots. Or you can fill it in solid black. That's completely fine too. I think I want something else here, so I'm actually going to go ahead and hop back in and make these look more like petals. Nothing perfect or precise about it, just fun little lines. I'm going to do one more half circle. I want this one to be a little bit thicker than the one before. And we're going to leave that negative space right there to have that really pretty white paper line. All right. Now let's do some more shapes. So kind of in the middle, I think my circle's a little ovally now, but right here in the middle, we're gonna do a large petal that mimics the lotus petal. And we'll do that all the way around and then act like it's going out past the edge. There we go. Just like that, everybody. You can darken that line as always. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to do another half circle and fill it in at the base of each of these petals. Then we're going to do 4 feather-like petals off of each of the black dots we did. All right. So coming off of each of the outside petals, we're going to mimic the shape again, just like that. And now you've got 2 spaces over here that are filled in where we can't go any further on those. So we want to do something that we can end that section. I actually think I want this top layer a little darker. So I'm going to go in and darken that. And then in the center of all of these 3 sections, we're going to do just a big polka dot. Now here at the top, let's add in another, what would be a half circle if we had more room. And then let's do another one on top of that. And then let's do some diagonal lines. Just like that. Then let's do a small triangle that mimics the point, and we'll do a little dot right there in the center. So again, this is just basic, quick, freehand, doing more of a mandala style lotus just to doodle. You can do whatever you want with the rest of the petals. You can copy this process. You can try something else. But just relax. Enjoy your day. Give yourself some you time. We all need it, especially right now. If you enjoy this project, we have other videos on our Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us at handle Nest and Canvas. We also have a YouTube page, hopefully that'll be up and running by the time you watch this video, where you can follow all of our videos. Our videos are designed with kids in mind, so we do keep the projects and the designs a little bit simple, but everything can be fun for adults, and you can make that more difficult for yourself. But I hope you guys stay in, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay creative, and we'll see you next time.